Hey guys, it's Jessica again here from Lifetime's Big Women Big Love, and today I am going to show you guys how to do a smoky eye. A smoky eye is a look that is sultry, it's deep, it's sexy, and it's a great late afternoon, evening, nighttime kind of look. And I'm going to show you guys how to achieve this exact look right here. So I hope you guys like the tutorial. Remember, subscribe to my channel so that you guys can stay updated on all of the new tutorials that are going to be coming out. And remember, this is your opportunity to practice at home like a pro. So take your time, just practice, try over and over again. And I welcome your feedback. Let me know how the tutorial worked for you. So if you're ready, so am I. Here goes nothing. Hey guys, so as you know, today is the day of our smoky eye tutorial. I went ahead and completed the left side of my face. As you can see, it looks completely different than the right side, and I've also taken time to go ahead and get both of my eyebrows done. If you would love to see how I do my eyebrows, please check out my eyebrow tutorial for 2015 to see how it is that I execute my brows. And I'm also a little hoarse today. I don't know where my voice thinks that it's going, but it thinks that it's going somewhere other than my throat. So, hey, you know, it is what it is. Today, like I said, we are going to do the smoky eye tutorial. So let's go ahead and get started. I am going to utilize my Shany Cosmetics. Oh, that's upside down. My Shany Cosmetics eyeshadow palette, and it opens up something like that. It's quite a bit of color. Utilizing a point tip brush that I generally utilize for all of my crease work, I'm going to begin by selecting what's left of a chestnut kind of brown, because like I said in my before tutorial, that makeup should be seamless. So this is where we're going to start. We're going to start off in the crease of the eye. So I'm going to take my brush and just get a few swirls of that. And I'm going to begin with my crease. I'm going to kind of place the brown color in my crease area, which is going to add to the smoky effect of this look, like so. This does not have to be very clean or neat because we are going to blend it, but also it'll allow you to establish the difference between your mobile lid, and the mobile lid is the part that moves when you blink. Because it moves. Get it? Mobile? Yeah, whatever. That'll. Anywho, so as you can see, I've already placed that brown color. And because makeup should be seamless and we should not have very many harsh eyes, the next brush that I'm going to utilize is a fluffy angular brush. As you can see, it does slightly come to an angle. I like to use this brush when I have to go into places like into the crease to blend, and I'm going to soften that shadow just slightly by going back and forth in that crease area. And I am going to go kind of up into the brow, well, going up towards the brow area, like so. Just to get that, I guess, line softened a bit. As you can see, it looks much different from when we initially placed it there. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to utilize a more of a wide, short bristled flat brush. The reason I'm going to utilize this brush versus a fluffy brush is because I really kind of just want to place the product. I'm really not, and I'll use a fluffier brush to blend it. Out of the Shany Cosmetics palette, I'm going to select actually my black, the darkest black you have, guys, okay? Now, the thing about a smoky eye is it doesn't necessarily have to be black. You can smoke your eyes out with blue, green, brown, pink, whatever suit your fancy. This one I'm just going to utilize black because this is traditionally what people usually ask for when they ask me to do a smoky eye on them. Now that I've got the color placed onto my brush, I'm going to place it to the mobile lid. And I'm going all the way up into my crease. And as you notice, I'm not doing very many sweeping motions. Why? Because you tend to get a little fall off from your eyeshadows, and black can be a little messy. So just remember, less is always more, and the shorter the motion or dabbing the product will also help, okay? So that's going to be the next thing that I'm going to do there. And as you notice, it's starting to come into form, utilizing the same angular fluffy brush. I'm going to blend out where the brown and the black meet in the actual crease, which is just lightly above my mobile lid. And as I said in my previous tutorial, makeup should be seamless. It doesn't necessarily always have to be deliberate, but you do not want to be able to see where your colors come in, where they start and or stop. And I'm just going to kind of blend that color down onto my lash line just a little bit. Voila, like so. So I kind of have them matte. I have them as close as it's going to be. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight underneath my brow bone. I am going to utilize another fluffy brush. It is flat like the one I just used. And the good thing about a fluffy brush is that the bristles are so light, so it'll help the product go on very, very light. Out of the Shany Cosmetics color palette, I am going to utilize really what would have been a soft beige, but as you can see, I really like that color as my brow highlight. So I use it quite often. So I'm gonna dab into what's left. And that color is going to go directly underneath my brow bone. And I'm going to slightly bring that down into my color. And I'm going to just extend that to the start of my brow. And the thing about eyeshadow and any type of makeup that you're going to do, it's going to always be about blending, okay? And voila, that's pretty much, those are the basics. A smoky eye really should not be much harder than that. And this is just Smoky Eye 101. Now I'm going to go back in and kind of deepen my mobile lid by applying more product to it, because we really want that black to stand out. And remember, when you place product, you have to blend it. So I'm going to blend that out as well. A lot of people ask me if this is a look for daytime. I feel like as long as your look is appropriate for the event in which you're going to, then a smoky eye is fine. No, personally, I would not wear a smoky eye just to go look for shoes, but to each their own. And then again, now that I've added more of the black eyeshadow into the lid, I also have to kind of soften it kind of through here because it is a little harsh. So I'm going to apply more of the initial brown to that area, as I did when we first started the tutorial. And this so that your smoky eye doesn't look so harsh. And again, with the same angular fluffy brush, I'm going to soften that line as well. I also finger blend when I need to, if brushing doesn't always give me the desired effect. And then I also want to, because now we have a very harsh line between our brow highlight and the color, applying just a little more highlight just to soften that will take care of that. Because as I said, makeup should always be seamless. There you have it. Now that I'm done with the eyeshadow part, the next thing I'm going to do is apply a little bit of eyeliner. never apply your eyeliner if your brush looks like that. Make sure that everything is 100% intact, okay? And if you guys haven't noticed, I'm a very big fan of a cat eye, and we'll throw that bad boy on with pretty much almost every look. I just like the shape that it gives my eyes, and it opens them up. And because I'm going over black eyeshadow, I'm not really considering the fact as to whether or not my eyeliner is even. It just adds depth, and it also darkens the lash line where the initial product was placed. The next thing I'm going to do is apply my lashes. The lash that I'm going to use is a wispy lash. Like so. The adhesive will dry clear, so as you can still see, it's a little wet, but it's gonna go away. The next thing I'm going to do is apply my underlid eyeliner, and then go ahead and finish the rest of my face. I'm going to use my black NYX pencil. Utilizing my NYX eye pencil in black, I'm going to underline my waterline as well as my lash line as well. Like so. And as always, I'm going to soften that line because you just don't want it to look like a harsh line. So I'm going to use an angular brush or a liner brush, and I'm just going to soften the line as it is in my lash line. So there you have it. The Smokey Eye tutorial is complete. I am going to go ahead and finish up concealing and highlighting the rest of my face. Our next tutorial is going to be a highlighting and contouring tutorial, and it's going to be super easy because, as I understand, all of my viewers are not pros. So I'm going to go ahead and finish the rest of my face, but please definitely subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Instagram at glam_boss, and you guys have a wonderful, fabulous, and beautiful day.